All right, this is your dad's action movie podcast. Your dad's action movie podcast is a podcast about action fucking movies. I grew up in the 80s, and you know what? I fucking grew up watching action fucking movies. Steven Seagal, Chuck Norris, Van Damme, fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger, fucking, there's so many action heroes out there, but this is what I'm here to tell you. Action movies are my thing. I love mindless violence. I love gratuitous arm breaking, neck snapping, fucking shit exploding, people never running out of fucking bullets. I love action movies. All right. And I love when I can just put one on, turn off my fucking brain, and just enjoy. And I'm here to talk about the movie. And this just recently came out, 2020. It is called Nobody. This movie is exquisite. This movie is I'm talking about the epitome of action fucking movies. All right. This takes me back to my childhood. This takes me back to the first fucking time I watched an action fucking movie. Made me feel good. Made me laugh. Had me fucking hooked. No phone in my hand. Nothing else in this world going on but me watching this movie and just completely enthralled with what's going on. This is the kind of movie that come once in a lifetime, once in a moment. If I could have purchased this movie, I would have purchased it on the fucking spot, but I can only rent it because it's one of those video on demand. And it's exactly what I wanted. It's exactly what I wanted it to be because, I watched the trailer, I watched clips, I watched everything I could before this movie came out. And it just had me from the get, you know what I'm saying? Because I just came across the trailer randomly, and it was on point. It was exactly action movie. And I'm just going to read it right here. It says, Hutch Mansell fails to defend his family, or defend himself or his family when two thieves break into a suburban home one night. The aftermath of the incident soon strikes a match to a long-simmering rage in a barrage of fists, gunfights, squealing tires. Hutch must now save his wife and his son. All right. And let me tell you something right now. This is funny. Like I said, I was thinking it was going to be a slow start. It wasn't a slow start. It was just like a nice little pace. The movie was running. It explained the situation. It explained his life. It gave a quick synopsis of his situation. All right. And because I watched trailers, I just had a natural ability to assume what was going to happen. But the thing is if you don't watch the trailer and you go right into this movie, you kind of have an idea that this is an average Joe. This is the, Joe Schmo. He fucking just works 9 to 5, takes care of his family, does his thing. Just an average dad who's just kind of living the life. All right. And because he's living his life, he just feels insignificant. He just feels like just like a nobody. But apparently, as soon as this movie starts kicking off, it goes from 0 to 60. As soon as it fucking gets to this point, it just hits full fucking throttle. And the cast alone, I'm talking about, look, Bob Odenkirk. I don't know if I'm saying his name right, but it's Bob Odenkirk. I'm talking about this guy plays this role. He is my new action hero of the day, my new action hero of this year. I hope he does plenty more movies. This movie definitely leaves it open for another one. But the thing is it's a great fucking movie. At the end, you're right at the point of execution, it hits all the right notes. You get a surprise fucking guest, co-star. You get the kind of action that turns people off. This would be the epitome of toxic masculinity in a fucking movie. That's what I'm going to fucking say. Because guess what? Like I said, it doesn't start off like that, but it fucking nails it. It fucking hits it. I rate these movies a yes or a no, and this is a big yes. This is rent the fucking movie, go to the movie theaters, watch it, do whatever you can, go see this. This is exactly what I wanted. This is exactly what I needed. When I thought action movies were just going to be superhero movies, and now there's a new fucking genre, a new fucking sheriff, a new fucking star. And I'm saying star because guess the fuck what? This guy can fucking act. He had me in his pocket, palm his fucking hand through this whole fucking movie, feeling bad for him, feeling like shit, and then fucking wanting to high five this motherfucker. That's what I'm fucking saying. It makes me feel good. It made me happy in the pit of my stomach. I don't have a rating system of 1 to 5, 1 to 10. This is a fucking 5. This is a 10. This is a fucking perfect placed, well done, acted. There's nothing's corny. Everything's on point. This is exactly what I wanted. This movie's called Nobody. Go check it the fuck out. Watch it. Listen to it. Fucking go find it. Go see it. And guess the fuck what? This is The Angry Dad, and you're listening to your dad's Action Movies podcast. And I'll see y'all motherfuckers on the next one.